And so we reach a fork in the road.
Hello, everybody,
Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone as dependable in the box as the man leading the line here.
Ruud van Nistelrooy.
As prolific as they come, Peter, another Dutch predator who has such a desire to be on the end of anything that comes into the box.
And here's Mohamed Salah. De Bruyne. That has not gone well. Szoboszlai. Cole. For Palmer. And here's Mohamed Salah. Rice. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Van Nistelrooy. Good running, strong and purposeful. Aimed beyond the defence. De Bruyne. Great ball, and he's at the shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mohamed Salah gets decent chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Cole clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. Oh, that one's going nowhere. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Here's Saka. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Great chance here from position A1. And the potential here for the first goal of the game. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Palmer. Now he's got space here. Mohamed Salah receives it in a wide position. Saka. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
No, you make it sound so simple. Koulibaly. Jordan Henderson. Saka. Jordan Henderson. And it's Salah. Van Dijk. Rice. And it's Rice. Jorginho. It's a good spell of possession, this. Haaland. Palmer.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Nicely spread. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Haaland. So what can they make of this? Tries to pass it through.
Van Nistelrooy really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Couldn't squeeze it through.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Palmer. And Guardiola. Saka. Back towards the middle. Nicely shaped ball. It's a pretty loose pass. And a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Now it's De Bruyne. Good ball, good take. Oh, what has happened here? And he shoots! And he has kicked it out somehow.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Saliba tries to clear. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. He won't be happy with that one. Searching pass he's played there. Knocks it out wide. Back into the middle. And it's De Bruyne. It's an errant pass. He's having a go!
There will be 1 minute at a
That was
time.
superb goalkeeping!
De Bruyne actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Pass somewhat off target. Knocks it into space.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Palmer!
Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
There is the half-time whistle. And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Saliba. Palmer is onto it in a flash.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And that could set him on his way. Palmer. And they can counter here. Salah. Mohamed Salah will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Palmer. And the shot's on here. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Could move up a gear here. Lovely feet. Keeper has taken decisive action. De Bruyne cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
It's a promising position, and he's picked it up out wide. He's got goal! And the second half is off to a flyer. Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Number 9.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
No, again, there's no way through. Now, this could be a chance. Very nicely done. Saka has it in a wide... Big header! Now, who's going to be first to this? Nicely weighted ball. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Haaland! He's got away with one there.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 24.
Arsenal can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Number 9.
This looks very much like a shoring up of the rear guard.
Number 10.
Yeah, and that's not totally surprising. The manager obviously felt his
Number
defence needed
17.
reinforcement. He can't afford a repeat.
Coming on the
Crosses
field.
it in.
Number
Oh, the ball's run loose. And one more try.
Number 13.
He's missed, but not by that far.
Number
Well, he's furious with
21.
himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Number 19. Wilshere.
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Threads one in, and it's been played through. Jordan Henderson. Arsenal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Henderson. Oh, nice touch. And here's Son Heung-min. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Corner number 2 then. And the finish! Goal! Arsenal! They're seeing no way back, but they are level. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 14.
Arsenal making another change here.
Coming
Yeah,
on
they're
the
looking for some
field
imagination,
is
and his job's going
number
to be
7,
to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Son Heung-min. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Haaland. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's picked his way through. Great defending, strong and determined.
Arsenal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. And Van Nistelrooy! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, what about it? What an enthralling contest, what a wonderful contest. Big chance! No mistake! And they're back in front! Not a defender in sight, he had all the time in the world.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And it's Scholes. Haaland. Chance for a shot! Oh, it's gone in! 20 minutes, and we're all square again. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which all goes well if this goes to extra time.
There will be 5
Nicely
minutes
played.
added time.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Timber. There's a sharp little ball here. Mohamed Salah picks it up out wide. Wilshere.
Lovely ball and a real chance now.
Adams deals with that comfortably. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 26, Kalidou Koulibaly.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Arsenal displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better? Morris ended up in no man's land. Ambitious ball here. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And that's put paid to a promising move. Looking for the run. Wilshere is in a really good position out wide. Jordan Henderson. And it's Scholes. And they're on him in a flash. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Delivers the ball. And he's heaved it away. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now that's well seen too. Mohamed Salah is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Saliba. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And it's Wilshere. Jordan Henderson tries to play it through. Well, played right into his path. He is through here. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way.
Substitutions taking place.
Time for a change in personnel. So a couple of front-footed alterations here. A pair of forwards entering the field.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Rice. Half-time, extra
And a
time.
quick reminder today that parking in the area
It has
around
been
the stadium
a
is
punishing
strictly
game, both
forbidden.
physically and
Please use
mentally.
parking
But
provided by
does
the club
either
or any
team
other paid
have
parking
what it
facilities
takes to
in the
find a
area.
winner? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? This has been enthralling. So what? Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, it's hit the post. Timber is there to clear. Son Heung-min. Now it's Haaland. Can he get it through? Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Oh, he made it look a bit...
It's Salah! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! Well, will take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Number 13.
And now he has two. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Oh, that's tremendous. They've shown it again and again in this competition. They'll fight to the very end. You have to admire them for their spirit.
Oh, well played, well played. Not the most accurate pass. Jorginho. Great vision. Adams gets across to intercept that. Saliba. Scholes. Looking for options for movement.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
That's been cut out, well played. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Jorginho. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that will be it. Arsenal can celebrate now. They have exactly